Hey guys, so today I have decided that I'm going to do a Breyer Tag on YouTube, and I believe this one is from YouTube user hoofsy. And so I'm just doing the Breyer part of it. I'm not doing the YouTube part, just the Breyer part of the tag. And I have a list of questions here. There are 8 questions total. So question 1, what got you started on collecting Breyers? And with me, that was probably because, let's see. When I was about, I want to say 11, I started collecting Schleich horses. And, I loved my Schleich horses. They were so neat, so pretty. They looked so much like real horses. But my only problem with them was they don't come in boxes. So, they don't have any way to protect them from getting scratches. So it was really hard to find any really nice condition Schleich horses. They all kind of had scuffs on them. I was really picky. They had to look good. Their paint had to be on very nice. They had to stand and blah, 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 blah. And so finally one day when I was 12, it was a couple months before my 13th birthday, I was looking at a toy store. I was at a toy store with my grandma and I was looking at the Schleichs. And I'm like, oh, they're all the same ones I already have, because I had a lot of them from that year, and this toy store didn't have any brand new ones in at the time. So that made me kind of sad. So I was just looking around the toy store, and I found the Breyer section on the opposite side of the store. And I was looking around, and I was thinking, oh, these Breyers are gorgeous. They're so, so pretty, and I loved that they came in boxes. I thought that was really, really neat. And the one that actually caught my eye was that guy down there, Goffert. He actually caught my eye. I love that glossy black. He's just very shiny. I loved the mold. I thought it was very dynamic, super pretty. And oh, I loved it so much. But then I saw the price tag and he was like $45. And I was thinking, oh, I came here expecting to buy a Schleich horse for $5, not a Breyer for $45. So I told my grandma about it, and she was like, hey, your birthday is in a couple months. She's like, are there any here that you really like? And so I started pointing out some that I really liked, but I didn't think I would get them for my birthday. I'm like, those are like $50. Those are expensive. I'm not expecting to get one for my birthday. And then on my 13th birthday, I actually ended up getting Goffert. So I was super happy about that. So he was the one that started all this madness. That guy right there started all of this. All right. Question 2. What scale did you start off with? Well, I started off with traditionals. Just because, Goffert was my first. And then right after him, I'm trying to think of who came next. Oh, come on, who came next? I believe the next one in my collection was Hidalgo up there. I actually got quite a bit of traditional models. I got 2 classic models for Christmas that year, but I've never liked classic skills, so I didn't actually start off with those ones. I started off with traditionals, and then I quickly went to... It was kind of a flip-flop between traditionals and stablemates, just depending on how much money I had at the time, and lots of fun stuff going on. How long have you been collecting? I have been collecting since October of 2006, so almost 6.5 years is how long I've been collecting, so that makes me super happy. I've been collecting for quite a long time, and it's super exciting. It's in my 10th year of collecting, which will be in 2016. I'm going to be celebrating by going to Breyer Fest for the first time. Oh, that makes me so happy. So that's how long I've been collecting, 6.5 years. Who was your first traditional model? I already mentioned that. That was Goffert right there. And what do you enjoy most about Breyers? Ooh, what do I enjoy the most about Breyers? Obviously they're horses. That's pretty much a given. And I like how realistic they are. And they're big. They're not these itty bitty little things they're not toys either. They're definitely not toys. They're so realistic looking, and oh, lots of fun stuff. It makes my inner 10-year-old really happy when I see them. Lots of fun stuff going on there. I like the dynamic molds too, especially like the Nakota and Silver and Goffert, and oh, they're all so fun. Who is your Breyer Grail? Well, I actually just bought my current Grail, which was the Color Crisis Session in the Fire. But as far as a Grail goes that I don't have, ooh, that one's hard. I'd probably have to say either Jasmine on the Weather Girl mold, or Spot on the Roxy mold, because I am trying to conga the Roxy mold, but there's only been one regular run released on Roxy, so it makes them kind of hard to find. So I really want to find a Spot on that I can add in there, and oh, so I think she might be my current Grail, Spot on, or I think her name is Fontana, which is the other Roxy. So lots of the Roxys are pretty much my Grails for right now. What is your favorite scale and mold? Ooh, I think it's really a toss-up between traditional and stablemates as far as my favorite mold goes. But I have the most traditionals, so I'm going to say traditionals right now. And my favorite mold. Ooh, that's really hard. I love Alboroso. Alboroso's gorgeous, but I can't get any more models on him, sadly. But I'd probably have to say the Nakota. He's gorgeous. Except he's a shelf hog, so I would conga him, but he's such a shelf hog that that I'm not gonna conga him. So I'm conging Roxy instead. She's pretty, but not my favorite mold. She's still gorgeous, though. I love her. And I just like stock horses. Stock horses, stock horses, stock horses. Yay for stock horses. Okay, last question. How many models do I have now? Ooh, I actually just counted them, and I have 183 Breyer models. 101 of them are traditionals, 76 of them are stablemates, and 6 of them are classics. And this number is not including my companion animals or my body models. It's not including those ones because I'm not done with them yet, so I don't want to count them. And they're not counting my companion animals either, because you can't really show dogs. I have like 4, no, I have 3 companion animals though, so lots of goodies. Yeah, so before I ramble on anymore, that is my tag video. Hooray, hooray. And I will be back again later. Bye-bye. Look at Roxy. She says bye. Yay.